Hello YouTube and welcome to another Python tutorial. So in this video I'll show you how to plot pie chart using the Matplotlib library. So are you ready? Let's get started. So as you have seen on my last video, I showed you how to plot some simple plots using just lines, but in this video we will go further and I will show you how to plot pie charts. Okay, so in order to do that, let's open our editor. So here I'm using Sublime Text, but you can use whatever editor you want. So first thing first, you have to actually import your Matplotlib library. So as usual, from Matplotlib, we're gonna import pyplot as PAT. So this is the common way to import this Matplotlib library in Python. Okay, and here we're gonna use just for viewing some fancy styles. So plt.style.use, and we'll be using here the most common one, which is 538. You can use what style you want, but here we'll stick with the 538. Okay, so let's try to drop or to draw a simple slices just using simple list. So I will here using a list of just numbers. Okay, so for example 10, 20, 30, okay, and last 40. So let's try to draw a pie chart using this just 4 numbers here. So as usual, we can call our function plt dot so in order to draw actually line, we used to use the method plot. Okay, and we will give it actually slices as an argument, but here we'll be using the pie method in order to plot pie charts. Okay, and finally let's show that. Okay, here we go using show method. So this is a simple script that will actually draw slices in a pie chart. So let's see that. So I will here return to my terminal, and I will execute my file, which is called myplot.py, and see the result. Here we go. And voila, here you can see that I have a simple pie chart using these numbers, but we don't have here any indication about what actually slice reference to which number. Okay, so let's try to fix that. So before that, let's add a title to our actually pie chart using the method title here, and I will call our plot pie charts. Okay, so as I told you, in order to actually add labels to our pie chart, so first of all I will add here another list. We call it just food, for example. Okay, food is equal, and also it will be a list. So for example, let's call the first one tomato. Why not? For the second number, we can add, for example, onion, and let's not forget, here we go. And the third one, let's for example call it paprika. And for last number, which is in this case 40, we can just call it orange. Okay, so now let's try to plot our pie chart and see the results. So I will save that and I will execute my. So here you can see that a title has appeared called pie chart, but we don't have any corresponding actually labels for our slices. So I'll here return to my script. So here I have to add another argument, and the name of this argument is labels, and we're gonna make it equal to food. So in order to have a correspondence between each number and its label. So now if I execute my script once again, so you can see now that every slice has a label. So here you see tomato, which was 10, then 20 for onion, then 30 for paprika, and 40 for orange. Okay, so it's nice and easy. Okay, and here as you can see the colors actually was taken randomly by the program by Python. So if we want to correspond each label with specific color, we can do that. So for example, it would be better if for tomato were red, because tomatoes are most of the case red, and also orange is orange. Paprika, we can make it green if you want. So let's do that. So in order to do that, we have to add another actually list. We'll call it color, or colors, and we make it also a list of colors. So for the first one, which is tomato, I will make it for color red. For the second one, onion, let's make it, for example, I don't know, yellow, why not? For the third one, which is 30, paprika, we can just make it green. Okay, and the last one, oranges, we'll make that a color orange. Okay, in order to do that in our pie method, we have to add another argument. So this time, you guess it, the argument is called colors, and will be equal to our colors. We'll save that and execute our script to see the result. Here we go. So now you can see the correspondence that we have made in our list. So the tomatoes are actually red, onions are orange, paprika green, onion is yellow. So it's pretty easy, pretty nice to do that with our actually pie chart. Okay, so another things that we can also try to do here is some customization. For example, so for example, I want to make, for example, this orange here mix appears as it's exploded from our chart. So I will show you how we can do that. So actually we can do that using an argument called explode. But first of all, we have here to make a list called explode. We gave it some numbers. So for example, for the first one, 0, 0, second one, and for the third one, 0, and for our orange, we make it to become emphasizes in our chart. We'll give it 0.1. Okay. And here in our pie method, we add an argument called explode. Okay, and equal to our explode lists. Here we go. So now let's try to see the result and see what's going on here. So first of all, I will save this and I will execute. Here we go. So you see now that the slice corresponding to our orange is emphasized or exploded from our actually pie chart using just this list of explode here. Okay, you can also try to add some effects like shadow effects, for example, for our pie chart, and we do that easily by actually adding here in our pie method an argument called shadow, and we'll make it equal to true. It's simple as that. So let's save that and see the result once again. Here we go. So now you can see here that we have here shadow effects at the edges. Okay, so at the edges we have here some shadows. We can also, if you want to make here the borders or the edges in different color, for example, if I want to add a black color to the edges, I can here add to our method here pie another argument. Okay, and this argument is called wedge props, and it will be equal this time to a dictionary. So this dictionary will be simply edge color, if my memory is good, will be equal to, for example, let's make it black. So with this property here we have added to our function pie, we can make the edges black. Here I have actually a mistake. I have committed a mistake. Yes, let's see our code once again to see where it comes from. Here, as you can see in this property here, edge color, I mistyped the color black, so it's black, not bulk. So let's save it once again and see if I can get my wedges here. Here we go. Now I have no error, and you can see that now the edges of this are in color black. Okay, so you can see how easy we can, just with simple script like that and using the Matplotlib library, to plot pie chart using Python. So as always, I hope it has been informative for you, and I want to thank you for viewing. Bye bye.